we are talking about Dance Gavin Dance with their 11th album, Pantheon, released on the 12th of September this year. So, as I said, 11th album. This is their first album with Andrew Wells as their lead vocalist. So this is following a lot of upheaval within the band. In 2022 is when a lot of the sort of dramas happened within the band. So first of all, you had the bassist Tim Feerick. He passed away. And then not long after, there were some allegations levelled against Tillian Pearson, which we won't delve into, but he left the band for a time and then came back towards the end of the year, start of the year after, in 2023. And then in 2024, he was let go permanently from the band. And Andrew Wells, who previously had been the sort of touring guitarist and kind of backing singer for the band, he stepped into the frontman position in 2024. They released 2 singles, and then that sort of then came up to releasing this album this year with all new music. They're still unmistakably them, but they're trying new things. They're giving John Mess more of a forefront position, because previously it very much felt like John Mess was the second vocalist to Tillian Pearson's lead vocals, whereas now it feels like John Mess and Andrew Wells are on a level playing field. They are both co-lead vocalists. Animal Surgery, an amazing opener, that kind of like ambient synth beginning, and then, you know, that surge. To be fair, that could be one of the best openers that they've ever done. They're one of the best first tracks on an album. Really excellent way to start the album. It feels like they're back with a ton of energy. Conqueror Worm, great stuff. John Mess gets to employ this like really cool, it's still an unclean vocal technique, but with notes, and he has that all over this album. But Conqueror Worm, he does the end part. It feels slightly silly. It feels very John Mess. You know, if you know his lyricism, you know that there's a level of like humour and silliness to all of it, and it's so fitting with him. Strawberry's Daughters, this is where Andrew Wells in sort of the bridge section gets to throw on his unclean vocal hat, and it sounds amazing. Like, his technique is so different from John Mess, so it's not like they're not blending together. They are their own entities in that aspect, and it's really nice. This is possibly my favourite splatter of all time. In fact, I will say it is my favourite splatter. Just look at that blue and orange combination. To be still putting out something this strong and being able to kind of have this much energy to put into it, and their other projects as well, because they are busy guys. Yeah, like, what an achievement, what an album. I highly recommend it. Go out, definitely get yourself a copy. This is definitely in their upper echelon. This is one of their greats.